Yes, guys, welcome back to another video. Arsenal Chelsea preview. I'm confident. I am very confident, and I think I have the right to be confident. But before we go into that, hope you're all well. My last video was a bit of a struggle. I watched it back. It wasn't too bad, but we're here now. We're here in Nairobi, Kenya. So it'll be interesting, watching the game tomorrow. I'm here to visit some family. But I'm excited for the game tomorrow. Like I said, I'm confident. I think going into that game, we should be confident. We can't get complacent. We can't get cocky, overconfident. But we have the right to go in with our head held high, and we'll get into my predictions later. But I'm excited for this game. Chelsea haven't been playing too well in the last few games. We've been we've not. I mean, in the last few games, we've not been playing well. But Nottingham Forest showed that we are able to bounce back from losses, and we bounced back well, 5-0. I do want to just say, I'm trying to be consistent with my uploadings. Um, I haven't been because uni has been difficult. But hopefully now we're gonna find that consistency, uploading previews, reviews, and hopefully eventually I'll be able to start streaming again. It's just difficult right now because I never know when I'm free to do a video and when not. But anyway, getting into the match and the preview. Arsenal. Um, we've been on a pretty good run. I mean, that draw to Southampton was a bit of a blow. The loss to PSV, but we bounced back well. 5-0, Nottingham Forest. And that was a proper performance as well. Every single player on that pitch played very well. Um, Zurich on Thursday, yeah, it wasn't great, but again, Kieran Tierney, what a performance! And I'll get into him later, but I do want to see him in action tomorrow. I really do want to see him in action. Um, on the other hand, Chelsea have not been great, and they've had a lot of injuries. Um, I think they're there for the taking, and we've had a bit of joy at the bridge in the past few seasons. We won 4-2 last season. We 1-0 the season before. So, that we got that 2-2 the season before, Martinelli when he ran through. So I think, I think I'm gonna back my team to win this game. But I think it depends. It all comes down Chelsea whether they turn up or not. Because if they turn up, it can be very difficult. If we turn up though, I think it'll be extremely difficult for them, given how we've played when we play well, we are a very, very, very difficult team to get at, and we are a very difficult team to stop when we're going forward. So I'm curious to see what we're saying tomorrow. Let's go into my predicted 11. My predicted 11, I think it will be Ramsdale in goal, Ben White right back. Shout out to Ben White because he's been immense at right back. He is having a great season. Certain people slagging him off, saying, "Nah, you can't take him to the World Cup." For me, he's got every right to go to the World Cup at the moment. Because England, who they got? Walker's injured, I think. Trent's okay. Reece James is injured, so yeah, we've got every right to want Ben White in there. Southgate's got to take him. Uh, Centre back Saliba, uh, Defo Saliba. I'll stick with Gabriel, even though he's been a bit rusty, but past few games he's been okay. I thought he was good against Nottingham Forest, good against Zurich. And then left back, I think he's going to go with. I think he'll go with Zinchenko. That's not what I'd go with. I'd go with Kieran Tierney. I would go with Kieran. People have forgotten how good Kieran Tierney is, and it does annoy me. I think he's been hard done by Arteta. He's been forgotten. His talent, he is unbelievable. He is one of the best left backs in the world. Forget the Premier League in the world. And then I'll move on. Midfield, I'm gonna go Partey. No debates there. He's been brilliant. And on his day, he's one of the best DMs in the league. And yeah, I'm definitely going him. I'm gonna say he's gonna put Xhaka in the box to box role. And again, I'm not complaining. And then Odegaard in the eight as well. My thoughts on Odegaard are very controversial. Very controversial. I don't rate the guy. I really don't. I think he's awful, and I want him out. I think he's scared. I think he does pretty passes, all that. He's a ballet footballer, but he's not gonna turn up in the big moments. Notice how all the teams he scored against are the teams that have been promoted. Yeah, but he'll go with Odegaard. I would go with Odegaard because we don't have anyone else. I mean, he's better than Vieira, but I still think we need better than Martin Odegaard. So yeah, and then front three: Jesus, Saka, Martinelli, standard. Jesus needs to get firing again. He's playing well, don't get me wrong, but he's not that guy to get 20, 25 goals a season. Like I said at the start of the season, he ain't that guy, and I think we need someone who can come in and Jesus can play around that guy because Jesus is that he is he's got all the abilities, just not that prolific striker, but everywhere else he's so good. And then yeah, Reece Nelson off the bench. Yeah, we've got a few players off the bench. So that'll be good. Let's look at the Premier League table. I'm going to share my screen. Um, So, as it stands, we are first, 30 points, 31 points, 30 goals scored, 11 conceded, 10 wins, one draw, one loss. Brilliant, brilliant record, to be honest. That is really, really solid. And then, well, City are playing right now, currently 0-0 against Fulham. Um, they are they're 1 point behind us with a game in hand currently. Look, we need to just go out there and we need to beat Chelsea. And if we do, we maintain that 2 point gap. Unless City drop points, which I don't think they will. And that's why I think it's crucial that we pick up the 3 points tomorrow. Tottenham, 26 points. Let's look at Chelsea. They are currently sixth with 21 points, so we are 10 points ahead of them. Um, yeah, they are not doing great. They are really not doing great. Let's look at we'll have a look at their past few results. That 4-1 against Brighton was not great at all. It was really poor. They played poorly. Trossard absolutely had them in that game. So they lost 4-1 to Brighton. They beat Dynamo Zagreb, but that's the Champions League, so not really. But they drew to United. They got very lucky in that game. Man United played much better than Chelsea. 0-0 against Brentford again. They weren't great in this game. Even in this game, they weren't playing well. Um, you know, they just not been great. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking we have got to beat them tomorrow. It is a perfect time to play Chelsea. It really is. I'm so excited for this game. I'm excited for this game. Arsenal Chelsea. It's always a fun one. We've had, like I said, we've had some joy at the bridge in the past few seasons. Let's keep that up. Our last few games, 5-0 Nottingham Forest. Brilliant, brilliant performance. Reece Nelson, Partey, Martinelli. Who else scored? Odegaard, promotion guard. Zurich as well, 1-0, not a great performance. But before then, PSV 2-0. This is what I'm saying. We lost 2-0 to PSV, but look at the game after. We go and slap Nottingham Forest 5-0. It's a brilliant reaction. And that's what I like about us this season. When we lost to United, next game, Brentford, bam, 3-0. So it's good to see. Yeah, we've been very good. Even like I said, when we not played well against Leeds, against even Southampton. Look, I know we drew the game, but in past seasons, we would have lost that game. I'm not joking. We might have even lost that game. So, you got to look at the positives. 3-2 Liverpool, 3-1 Tot. We've been brilliant this season, and I'm very happy as an Arsenal fan, and I've been waiting for this. I'm not saying we're gonna win the league, but we're first right now. We should do everything we can to maintain that in January, go out there, get the signings that we need, and yeah, I think we can really challenge, and I hope we do. Um, but yeah, my prediction for the game tomorrow, ooh, I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 Arsenal. I'm gonna go with my so I think we'll open the scoring, and I think who do I think Saka will open the scoring. No, I think Martinelli actually. No, I'm gonna go Martinelli, just get the first goal. Then I think Aubameyang will score. I do think he'll score. He'll celebrate. He'll love it. And then I think Jesus will finally score to win the game. It's very I don't know, but I think we'll win the game. And come on, you Gunners, let's go. Arsenal 2-1 Chelsea. I'll do my match review after the game tomorrow, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.